I'd like to share a story with you. Once upon a time, there was a little girl. She grew up in a safe neighborhood. She came from a nice family. She lived by the golden rule. Throughout her young life, she always made sure to color within the lines. And in grade school, she only got in trouble for laughing during class. And 99% of the time, it was not her fault. They always sat her next to the class clowns, every single year. She was extremely shy and quiet towards those around her, pushing herself to be in student council, to better acquaint herself with her classmates. Now, what everyone didn't know is that when she went home, she was a superstar. Even her parents weren't aware that every night she would sneak underneath her covers, reaching for her nifty reading light to find her Sony Walkman. And that, my friends, as when her dreams would come to life, she would close her eyes and there she was singing and dancing, accompanied by a full orchestra or live band. She wore long, sparkling gowns, looking glamorous, after primping by her hair and makeup glam squad. Of course, darling. She was a headliner, honey. She was a legend. And then it was time to wake back up and go to school, and then go to college, where she continued to color within those lines by studying journalism, choosing a safe field of work, hoping that she could incorporate music into the mix somehow, some way. She tried to sing in the campus a cappella groups, and she took voice lessons, never quite feeling fulfilled with her music engagement. Well, that Sony Walkman turned into a Sony Discman, and it kept her good company as she scurried to lecture halls and meetings. She graduated, and she started working, and she did really well. She began freelancing, and the referrals were plentiful. But then one day, the phone stopped ringing. The economy crashed, and she started questioning the previous choices she had made. One day, the phone rang again with an opportunity to work a week on the set of a television show. She took the job thinking it would be the perfect opportunity to reestablish herself amongst her public relations colleagues. Well, that dream job turned out to be a nightmare. Workdays exceeded more than 20 hours, and team members fueled themselves with sugar, chocolate, and caffeine. On day 5, she collapsed and was rushed to the hospital by ambulance. She quietly traveled back to her hometown in Michigan to gather her thoughts and reevaluate things. She underwent some medical testing, but who was she kidding? She had been burning the candle at both ends for so long, for so many years by now. The time at home certainly was not comfortable. She wrote in her journal every day, spent some quality time with her family, and took a songwriting class to pass the time away. Her Sony Discman turned into an Apple iPod as she tried to kickbox away her confusion towards what she perceived as her biggest life failure. When she was fed up with kickboxing, she resorted to aggressively cycling and spinning class. She prayed for the pain to go away, and for her inquisitive, accomplished family friends to stop asking her about her future plans. And why? Why are you home from Las Vegas of all places? One day, she picked up a copy of What Color Is Your Parachute, along with a workbook in search of direction. One entry required her to color a picture of herself working her dream job. She smirked to herself, and this time through blurry tears, she reached for some colored pencils, drawing a woman wearing a purple dress, singing on stage and traveling all over the world. The tears splashed onto the page as she shook her head in cynical silence. Yeah, right. By now, I'm sure you may have realized that woman is me. I stand here 6 years after drawing that picture as a true testament that dreams can come true. What I'm trying to say is that sometimes a perceived failure can turn the tide towards something we never would have expected. A wise woman once told me that if you continue to swim upstream, maybe you're just not following the right path for your life. No, it's not always easy. And sometimes it's downright scary. But as Eleanor Roosevelt says, do something that scares you every day. And look at all of us. We have consistently stepped outside of our comfort zones. We have grown and stretched in ways that we never thought possible. We have experienced many firsts, and we have said goodbye to the notion of lasts. We are trailblazers. We are innovators. We are Berklee. No one will ever experience exactly what we have as a class of 2015. Yes, we may go through ups and downs in life, but after what I've been through and what I see through our collective eyes, we must never view a failure as the end of a road. Everything I did before as a journalist and a publicist still benefits me and those around me on a daily basis. Take a moment and figure out how all of your puzzle pieces fit together and how we will forever fit together. In the meantime, I invite you to boldly color outside of the lines with me because we are ready. We are strong. We are free. Repeat after me. I am ready.
I'm ready.
I am strong.
I am strong.
I am free.
I am free.
You know what? I am me, and that's more than enough. And that's what I finally know for sure. I leave us with a quote from Christopher Reeve. So many of our dreams at first seem impossible, and then they seem improbable. And then, when we summon the will, they soon become inevitable. Congratulations, class of 2015.